Hey, English learners, welcome back. If you are listening right now while walking, relaxing, or maybe commuting somewhere, we're really happy you're here. This is your place for real conversations, everyday English, and relaxed listening practice. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Noah. It's always nice to sit down, talk together, and spend some time with our listeners. Jenny, how are you today? Did you have a busy day?
A little busy, yes. I had some work in the morning, and then I helped my sister with a small project in the afternoon. But now I feel relaxed. What about you?
My day was pretty active too. I worked in the morning, went for a short walk after lunch, and then did some reading. So I feel good now.
That sounds like a balanced day. Work, movement, and a little quiet time.
Exactly. And now we get to have this conversation, which is one of my favorite parts of the day.
Same here. It always feels like we're having a big, friendly conversation with people from all around the world.
Yes, like one big virtual living room where everyone is learning English together.
All right, small talk finished. Let's get into today's topic.
Yes, today we're talking about something that affects everyone.
Something simple but very powerful.
The topic is don't waste your time.
Time is one of the most valuable things we have.
Exactly. If we waste time again and again, we slowly lose opportunities.
That sounds a bit serious, but don't worry.
Yes, we will keep this conversation friendly and simple.
And hopefully helpful.
Before we continue, we have a small request for you.
If you enjoy listening and practicing English with us, please consider following the podcast and sharing it with someone who is also learning English.
Especially that friend who always says, I want to improve my English, but I don't have time.
And then spends an hour scrolling on their phone.
I think we all know someone like that.
Sometimes that person is us.
Yes, I have been that person before.
Me too. But that's exactly why today's topic is important.
So let's start with a simple question.
Noah, what does it actually mean to waste time?
Good question. In simple words, wasting time means using your time in a way that doesn't help you, doesn't rest you, and doesn't move you forward.
Right. It's not just about fun or work.
Exactly. Watching a movie can be relaxing and good for you.
But watching random videos for 2 hours and feeling empty afterward, that's different.
Yes, that's when we start feeling like we lost something valuable.
I like to imagine time as a jar filled with small coins.
Oh, I like that picture. Tell me more.
Every minute is like a coin. You can spend those coins wisely, or you can throw them away without thinking.
And once the coin is gone, you can't get it back.
Exactly. Time is the one thing we cannot refill.
That makes every minute a little more meaningful.
And it also helps us think more carefully about how we use our day.
I remember a small moment recently that made me think about this.
What happened?
I told myself I would take a quick 5-minute break from work.
That sounds very normal.
I sat on the couch, opened my phone, and started watching a short video.
Let me guess. One video became many videos.
Exactly. 5 minutes became 40 minutes.
That happens so easily.
And when I finally stopped, I felt strange.
How so?
I didn't feel relaxed. I didn't feel happy. I just felt like my time had slipped away.
Like water running through your fingers.
Yes, that's a perfect way to describe it.
So after that moment, did you change anything?
I did. I started being more intentional with my time.
That's a very important word, intentional.
Yes, being intentional means you choose how to spend your time on purpose.
Not just letting the day decide for you.
Exactly.
So today, we want to share a few simple ideas that can help people stop wasting time, especially when learning English.
Small ideas, easy ideas, but powerful ones.
Let's start with the first tip.
Tip number 1, make a tiny plan.
A tiny plan is much better than a huge plan.
Many learners say something like, today I will improve my English.
That sounds nice, but it's very vague.
Yes, vague means not clear.
A better plan would be something small and clear.
For example, today I will learn 3 new words.
Or, today I will listen to 10 minutes of English.
Or today I will read one short paragraph.
Small goals are easier to start.
And starting is usually the hardest part.
I once tried to study a language for 1 hour every day.
That sounds ambitious.
It was too ambitious. After a few days, I stopped completely.
What did he do then?
I changed my goal to just 10 minutes a day.
That sounds much more realistic.
Yes, and once I started, sometimes those 10 minutes became 20 or 30.
But the important part was that you kept the habit.
Exactly.
All right, let's move to tip number 2.
Tip number 2 is about using your pocket time.
Pocket time is a fun expression.
Yes, pocket time means the small moments in your day.
Moments like waiting for the bus,
Waiting in line,
sitting in a taxi.
or waiting for your coffee.
Many people waste these moments without thinking.
But these tiny minutes are powerful.
5 minutes here, 7 minutes there.
If you collect them, they become a lot of time.
You could review vocabulary during those minutes,
Or listen to a short piece of English audio.
or read a few lines of a story.
A friend of mine improved her English almost completely through pocket time.
Really?
Yes, she had a busy job and 2 kids.
So she never had one long hour to study,
But she had many small minutes.
and she used them wisely.
After a few months, her English improved a lot.
That shows how powerful small habits can be.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about tip number 3.
Tip number 3 is simple. Make English fun.
Learning should not feel like punishment.
If something feels heavy and stressful, we naturally avoid it.
But if something feels fun, we return to it again and again.
Music is a great example.
Yes, learning with songs can be very effective.
You can listen to a song, read the lyrics, and sing along.
It helps with vocabulary and pronunciation.
I also enjoy watching shows in English.
With subtitles?
At first, yes, then later with English subtitles.
And eventually without subtitles.
Exactly.
That feeling when you understand the full sentence without reading anything, that's a great moment.
A small victory.
And small victories keep us motivated.
Now we should talk about something important.
Yes, the biggest time thief of modern life.
The phone.
Our phones are useful, but they can also steal hours of our day.
That's why tip number 4 is watch out for time thieves.
A time thief is anything that quietly steals your attention.
Social media is a common example.
Notifications are another one.
A small message can turn into 20 minutes of distraction.
One helpful rule is to keep your phone away while studying.
Or turn off notifications for a short time.
Protect your focus like you protect something valuable.
Because your attention is valuable.
And when you focus well, you finish things faster.
Which means you actually save time.
Now, let's talk about something very important.
Yes, a big misunderstanding people often have.
Not every break is wasting time.
Exactly.
Rest is necessary.
Think of your energy like a battery.
If you never recharge it, it will eventually reach zero.
Sleep, relaxation, and quiet moments are ways to recharge.
Without them, learning becomes very difficult.
I once tried working late at night when I was exhausted.
Let me guess, it didn't work well.
Not at all. The next morning, after good sleep, I finished the same work in half the time.
That proves something important.
Rest is not wasting time.
Rest is preparing for better work later.
So the real goal is balance.
Balance between learning, working, relaxing, and enjoying life.
When those parts work together, our time feels meaningful.
Before we finish, let's quickly review the ideas we shared today.
Tip 1, make a tiny plan.
Tip 2, use your pocket time.
Tip 3, make English fun.
Tip 4, protect yourself from time thieves.
And remember that rest is part of a healthy routine.
You don't need perfect days.
Just slightly better choices each day.
Over time, those choices create real progress.
And we truly believe you can do that.
Before we go, we want to ask you one question.
What is one thing that often wastes your time?
And what small change will you try after listening today?
Take a moment to think about it.
Even a tiny change can make a big difference.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
And remember, you didn't waste this time.
You invested it in learning.
Keep practicing.
Keep growing.
and be patient with yourself.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.